Nolagent here at Mr. B's Bistro, yeah!
Welcome to Nolagent. Let the good times roll. So, the Nolagent is here at Mr. B's Bistro at Royal and Iberville in the French Quarter, meeting another group of Nolagents for a lunch celebration. This is the first lunch we've had in quite a long time during this COVID-19 situation, and we're all ready to have a nice little gathering to get together and meet and greet and have a fun little time, because that's what we do in New Orleans. So Mr. B's Bistro isn't my favorite restaurant for the food in New Orleans, but it is one of the nicer restaurants as far as the ambiance and the interior. So it is a pretty cool place to hang out in and enjoy some good times with good friends. We're going to be in a private room, but as you see right here, there's always a menu outside of most of the restaurants in the French Quarter, so you can look over the menu and see if it's what you want to eat. But we're gonna be heading on inside here, and Mr. B's Bistro is a very interesting location and one of the very few places in the French Quarter with a revolving door. To my memory, I believe it's the only restaurant with a revolving door. There's other places with revolving doors, but they aren't restaurants. So, here we go. Pushing on through this fun revolving door, and you can see this is a really beautiful space. New Orleans just has so many amazing venues that are just so beautiful, and they've really got above average places to hang out, book an event. But this is the public space, and we're going into a private area that many of you probably will never see unless you also book a private event venue space, and you're more than welcome to, because New Orleans restaurants are full of private venue spaces. So you're going to get a little behind the scenes tour of the private dining room that a lot of folks never get to see. So we're going to get to walk past the kitchen. As you can see, the bar is deserted. Most of the restaurants deserted, unfortunately. The French Quarter is not doing very well at all these days. And all of New Orleans is, for the most part, sadly, very sparsely attended in the restaurants these days. So definitely, this is a great time to go to the restaurants in New Orleans and experience them with no wait, because there's not a lot of people. So you can get a reservation very easily in places that used to be very crowded. So this is really a great time to visit, and New Orleans' main economy is based on tourism. So we definitely need y'all to come visit if you can. So please get here sooner than later, even with all of the restrictions. We need you tourists here sooner than later, because that is all that keeps the economy here moving for the most part these days. Here's the senator. So we've got a lot of previous guests on the Nolagent Channel show and some new people, but we're not going to be introducing any of the new people today because there's just too many of them. We have quite a busy group, a lot to get through, so we're just going to mainly focus on the food and the good times and leave a lot of people mysterious. So let's look at the menu now. So we have our starters with duck spring rolls, crispy fried oysters, cheese and meat plate, jumbo lump crab cake, gumbo yaya, baby iceberg salad, baby heirloom tomato salad, bistro salad, then our entrees, a wood-grilled fish, a veal and mushroom, buffalo chicken salad, lamb chops, bacon-wrapped shrimp and grits, autumn chicken, the bistro burger, Mr. B's barbecued shrimp, and then our dessert selection with bread pudding, profiteroles, hot buttered pecan pie, and lemon icebox pie. Then we have our drink menu with cocktails, beers, and wines, and the happy hour special. So let's check that out on your own as I let it scroll by. So all New Orleans meals start out with our traditional French bread for the most part in our nice restaurants. We have a nice crispy loaf with a lot of crumbs that drops off. So let's get started with this. And they always give us delicious real butter. So it's enjoyable and wonderful to get a nice, wonderful, crispy, crusty French bread loaf. New Orleans French bread is unique in the world. and it's a much different bread than the French bread in France. It's its own special animal. And hey, if you're having fun so far, just go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and destroy that subscribe button like I'm destroying this delicious piece of French bread. I have eaten a lot of French bread and other types of bread all over the world, but there's no other kind of bread like New Orleans French bread. But hey, look, it's the Bishop. Let's talk to him. Here we have the Bishop here enjoying a little getaway from the group. He's having a little gentleman time, doing some business on his own, enjoying a beverage. Prost.
Prost. To you and everyone.
Yes, here's to wearing our lederhosen next time. We forgot to coordinate to wear a lederhosen. It's our bad.
Next time.
Next time. Ah, ja, das ist gut. So I was actually on my way to the restroom, and they have a private restroom when you get the private dining room. So here are the pictures that are in the private restroom that you might not ever see if you don't book the private dining room. So I got back to the table just in time for the appetizers to arrive. Here's the cheese and meat plate. I didn't get that. Here are the duck spring rolls. I didn't get that either. But I did get the oysters.
Oh my God! They've got the market. There you go. 10 a.m. Beautiful. The market. We spit in that. Nobody else is out there serving before 10 a.m. It's just us. I'm telling you, that was the funniest. I'm so glad I saw them walking down the street. I'm like, guys, it's finished.
So the gent to the left of me got the lamb chops that I was certainly tempted by, and the gent to the right of me got the fish, which I was also tempted by. But can you guess what I got? For my entree, I got the pan-eared veal and mushroom. So in New Orleans, we have a grand tradition of veal that goes equally to our German heritage and our Sicilian heritage, as this is very much like schnitzel in Germany, but it's also similar to some Italian dishes like veal and chicken parmesan. I'm taking down the risotto cake right here. It's pretty good.
10:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's open. Where can we drink? The construction crew was laughing at us.
And these are my mushrooms.
Yeah, because the construction crew was like, yeah. We're going to be walking around the French Quarter looking for fried bologna. Fried bologna.
These are good green beans.
Yeah. Are they still family owned?
The veal's very tender and delicious.
But I'll tell you what he didn't know was he didn't listen to our speech. He said no matter what the thing. He was 2 years old. He was like, what? Mitch is going to run for Senate.
I have a 13-year-old son. Right now, Washington. You can go there.
So just go ahead and destroy that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it, and thank you so much. So just like I utterly destroyed this plate of food, I really appreciate you destroying that like button and subscribe button. And here's the bottle of wine we were drinking. It was a California 2018. Decent little wine we had with our lunch there. Now it's dessert time. I personally didn't get dessert, but here we go. Here are the profiteroles, and this is the lemon icebox pie, and then this is the bread pudding. So watch these people take it down. Oh, look, the senator, he's really hungry. The senator's starving. You got the bread pudding. Look at it. Oh, he's starving. He's so hungry. He's so underfed. Yeah. And here's the pecan pie, a local favorite. All right, the Commodore here has pecan pie. Yeah. He's hangry. He's loving it.
You're not yourself until you've had your pecan pie.
So everybody's favorite moment arrived, and it was time to pay the bill. We always split the bill evenly, so even though I didn't get dessert, the total was $120 with tip included. These guys, some of them have very expensive taste in alcohol. That drives the price up a bit. So I showed you the private restroom. Now I'm going to show you where the normal restroom is for the restaurant. You get to go downstairs here. And not many places in New Orleans have a basement, but we've got one in here. So this is a unique kind of thing to see. There's only a very small handful of places that have a basement area underground like this. So it's pretty cool to see. Now we're gonna pop back upstairs and we're heading right across the street to continue our fun for the day. So as you look around as we get out of here, you see it just is a really beautiful environment here. Like so many of our restaurants here, you really need to do a tour of just all these amazing, beautiful places we have. All right, so we're popping right across the way to the chart room. The chart room is famous or infamous, as you might call it, as being one of the cheapest bars in the French Quarter. And sadly, as we looked around there, you saw there are still lots of boarded up places in the French Quarter, but here we go with the gents enjoying ourselves. It's still walk up and order, and then you've got to sit down to drink your beverage, so it's cash only in this place, which that's always been the case. Many of our cash only places in New Orleans have finally started taking credit cards as part of the COVID-19 situation, but there's still a lot of places that are cash only in this city, so do visit, make sure you bring cash with you. But as you see right here, they got an ATM to help you out, but you don't want to pay the ATM prices in here, let me tell you. So it's better to bring your own cash. So it has been a long time since I've been in here. The COVID-19 situation has definitely quarantined us far too long. This is the first time I've been in here during the entire lockdown. It's really good to be back in here. I do enjoy this place. It's definitely a fun place to be for many different events in the French Quarter, so you definitely want to check it out. But look at this guy. What's going on with his cute sweater? I don't know. It's one of our gents. Where's his sports coat? What's he doing?
All right, I'm here with the big boy. He's just fresh back from Wimbledon here with his cute, tennis sweater. Oh, shit. What are you drinking here, Beckford?
This is straight tequila and a human skull.
Ah, yeah. So how'd you enjoy your lunch today?
The luncheon was delightful. It was good.
Oh, so what's happening for Thanksgiving? We're gonna get a little special.
We're gonna fry a turkey early on Thursday morning. We're gonna have mimosas and Bloody Marys, and come what may.
Here we go, part 2 of this. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Jet channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.